Hi, this is Joan Sparks from Flute Pro Shop, and it's 5:15 on a Friday afternoon, and here we are talking to you about long tones. Well, Daniel Dorff and Flute Pro Shop have teamed up to bring everyone a fresh new long tone exercise every single month. And so since today is Valentine's Day, we are going to celebrate that with a brand new set of long tones, which is the Romeo and Juliet Overture Fantasy, the love theme. What could be better for 5 o'clock on Valentine's Day? So what we've done is we've taken an excerpt from it, and what I'm going to do today is show you some ways that you can make these even more of a challenge than they really are. So let's start out. Here we are in our first key, which is actually C major. You really don't get to a C until the 4th bar, but we'll get there. Well, I already did the thing that I was going to talk to you about, an initial challenge, and that is try to do it all the way through with just one added breath in the middle, where it makes musical sense. Let's try the next one. This one is in D flat major. Now, what I've suggested to my students is start this at a half note at 60. And each time you play it, put it back. Make it slower by a notch. And see if you can still make the same breath. That's a great way to challenge yourself and expand your breathing capacity. Another thing is to play it as softly as you possibly can. I almost made it all the way on one breath, but wasn't going to happen. What you want to also remember is we never breathe before the note of resolution. Let's now experiment with different kinds of inflection. Or different notes. And now let's try with crescendo diminuendo on each one of these little phraselets. And now let's investigate what different kinds of vibratos sound like. So I'm going to do a very narrow, very sweet little vibrato, something I would use with a smaller dynamic. So each thing that you can bring differently to the long tone exercise will make it more interesting and more challenging. I like to use the long tone part of my practice as an experimental station. So in other words, if something has become a challenge in my repertoire that I'm working on, I try and work that challenge out in the long tone portion of my practice, trying to see how I can manipulate the air column to do what it seems that the composer wants. So we really hope you enjoy these long tones of the month, and don't be shy to add some of your own thoughts and own variations on our Facebook page, Flute Pro Shop. Thanks a million and enjoy.